Hi everybody. Well, it's been roughly a week since my last upload, and I'm just finding it really hard to record because it's the same old stuff every single day. And I didn't want all my videos to be the same. So at this point, I've made 2 thrift store drops, which is loading my small car with stuff that I'm going to donate, and I drop them off. I've shipped off 10 boxes to the new location already. I will do the money update in just a second. It looks like I have a buyer for my sewing machine. I had one, but it fell through. And now I have another one, and I'm praying that it actually goes through. It should be tomorrow. So I still have my treadle machine to sell. I have a bicycle. I have my table desk. And I have my nightstand. I think those the big items. I have a chair I need to get rid of, but I don't know what to do with that because it's not in a condition to be resold right now because I was in the middle of recovering it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. And I think that's it. I was having a really hard time just being motivated. Because I'm feeling overwhelmed. It seems like no matter how many things I take to the thrift store or that I pack up and ship, my room is still like a wreck. And in the middle of the wreck, I've had some alterations to do. So I did a dress for someone and I did a jacket for someone else. I still have to make a pillow cover and reline a jacket. But I've already made the pattern. And I've had it for a while, but the client just got the fabric to me, so I can start on that. I'll probably do that this evening. And then I'm just gonna start, I hate it. I feel like I'm just gonna start throwing things in boxes and just sending them out. One of the things I realize that I tend to do when moving is that I'm so excited about moving that I sell everything. And I'll think, I'll just start over when I get there. And what I have never really stopped to think about is the fact that starting over can be exciting. And when you move to a new place, you feel such hope because it's going to be a new life. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be this. And you have this idea that's going to be wonderful and great. But when you get there, it takes time to get a job and get money rolling again and all that stuff. So then it takes time to replace it. When I moved here, I didn't have silverware. I didn't have plates or cups or whatever. So I'm going to be sure to take those things with me. I went to IKEA and I got some silverware, and it's four regular spoons, 4 small spoons, 4 regular forks, 4 small forks, 4 like butter knives. I'm taking them with me, and everything else can go. I have glasses or certain dishes that I'm taking with me that can handle the travel. I'm not taking glass. I bought a bunch of these that I use all the time, but they're at the dollar store. I got them for $1. So I'm not going to worry about taking that. So there are things that I am mindful of this time. I'm going to start over, but I'm not starting over that much. I'm going to the thrift store right now and drop off some stuff. I need to get more boxes and then come back here and work on shipping. And I'll check back and I'll do the money thing towards the end. It's kind of interesting how money flows in when you really need it and you expect it. Okay, I dropped off my stuff at the thrift store. I didn't have a full load. I'm at the point where I'm going to have to go through and resort again, like get all my tools together, all the things that go with my tools, separate those out, and then go through and I bought 6 regular small boxes and I got 2 heavy duty small boxes. And so I'm gonna go home and tape the bottoms of those up and then start sorting things into the boxes, and then hopefully kind of clear my room. And then my little things, I'll go through and put them in the Ziploc bags that I bought, just to keep things from flying around and getting lost in the boxes. But right now I came over to In-N-Out to get me lunch, and my lunch usually consists of two Flying Dutchman with an unsweetened iced tea. So I'm going to get my lunch, and then I'm going to go over and wash my car because it's embarrassing. All right, here's my Flying Dutchman. The grilled onions, you can see them right there. I put grilled onions and chopped chilies because I love spicy food, although I will be sorry for it later because it hurts my stomach, but whatever. And then I usually get 2 drinks. So yeah, that's what I got. I'm getting ready to go into the car wash and I'll eat lunch there. Good morning, everybody. Please excuse my hair. I just got out of the shower, a little while ago. I'm waiting for it to dry so I can do something with it. But I wanted to get on here and record this because I was tired of wasting time. I had a conversation with my son the other day, and we were just talking about life. He was talking about his kids and how his son had a nightmare or whatever. And we just got to talking, and I had mentioned that, he was talking about scary things. I said, I love scary stuff. I love scary stories. And I like that. I like the feeling of being scared. And so he goes, I found this podcast, and this one here, the Camp Monsters. And so I was listening to the stories, and it's really fun listening to the stories as I'm working. And so last night, I have to listen to something when I go to sleep because my dual processor just drives me nuts thinking about everything. And so I was listening to Sasquatch. Sasquatch is not scary. Me and my brother, a couple of years ago, we would go traipse around the woods in the middle of the night, because he was a Bigfoot hunter, and I just like going out in the woods in the middle of the night. I kind of scare myself, although it wasn't that scary. But anyway, I was going to listen to the Sasquatch 1, 2, 3, or 4. Well, what I forgot was that after each story, it keeps going to the next story, and it came up with this one, and it scared me so bad. It woke me up at 2:00 in the morning, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was kind of like browsing through my phone, and I decided to just get up and get the shower and start working. And right now it is almost 4:30. So I've been up for, 2.5 hours. I've been awake for 2.5 hours. I've been up for 2 hours, whatever. So, today is the day that the people come pick up my machine. So my goal right now is to get this place as presentable as possible. So yes. Okay, so the money. I brought in $850. And the way I did that is I had the 2 black shelves. I sold one for $20 and one for $30. The $30 has not come in yet. She has the shelves, but because I'm also doing some work for her, I didn't want to charge her. I didn't want her to pay me right then. She's going to buy my ironing board for $25 because it's a heavy duty. And then she's buying the shelves for $30. And then I'm recovering some couches at the church. And then that'll be part of it. So I won't get all that money yet. But I'm going to get $30 from that. My large dress form sold for $40. My shop vac for $20. Someone came over and bought fabric and my 5 nutcrackers. And it didn't cost $60. What it is, my mom bought it. And so I gave her the fabric. You take whatever fabric you want. It's all yours. Here's the nutcrackers. She goes, well, I'll buy the nutcrackers. Well, I bought the nutcrackers on clearance at Hobby Lobby, but that's what family does. Family just does that. My mom and my aunt, they're like my biggest supporters ever. They're like my biggest cheerleaders. And whatever I set out to do, they're just really encouragers. So my mom bought fabric and my nutcrackers, and she gave me $60. My aunt bought my fabric and my ice machine, and she gave me $100 because my ice machine I actually sold for $50. It's the countertop ice machine. Then a friend of mine, out of the blue, totally unexpected, gave me $200. She just donated it for my move. I just want to help you. I just want to bless you. And then I did a dog sitting thing for $25. I did alterations for $105. There's different things in there. And then I traded my car for an airline ticket that was $250. I know, the little Lexus, I love it, but couldn't take it with me. It was a blessing to them. Getting the ticket was a blessing to me. We all made out. And I didn't have to sell the car, like answer all these dumb questions. So I shipped 11 boxes, which ended up being $461.76. Now, one of those boxes was like $21 and change, but it's for my aunt. I will get that money back later. So, so 440, I guess. And they are, all the boxes were 16 by 12 by 12 and just different weights. So yeah. And then my Juki is going to, well, they offered me $375 for it. So we'll see if they show up with $375, because, you know, people, they always want a deal. Oh, I didn't have $375. Hopefully they will. But, you know, that's how it works when you sell things. People all want a little extra couple bucks or whatever. So whatever. That's where I'm at right now. So I still have to sell my desk and my nightstand. My nightstand, I'll show it to you later maybe. As the pair, my sister bought this set for, I think she got them for $20. And they actually sell for $1,800 as a pair. Now, it's not going to go for $1,800 because the handles are missing, and I think there was a glass on top. But other than that, it's beautiful, solid wood nightstand, and my desk is solid wood. I hate to get rid of it because I love quality furniture. Anyway, this video is long enough. I will see you guys in the next video.